Hello everybody, welcome to round 2 of this Eldritch Moon draft. I need just one more rank for that sweet card back. So that just mean I get to play with like not the basic card back? Is that how that works? Alright, I would like to play first. Jesus, hand is insane. Keep. Are you jealous too? Yeah, I'm insanely jealous. All her pictures are so sweet. Too bad you never get to go anywhere cool, Gaby. Thank you, Molly. It is quite a shame. I truly hope. Hey, good luck, excellent work, and definitely a fan. Thank you, appreciate it. Good luck, have fun. See, I even typed it out. So considerate of me. Draws only lands for next few turns. Obviously. Obviously. Dude, if we draw Brazen Wolves, like, how sick would that be? Obviously, we didn't draw the Brazen Wolves. Alright. I'm probably just gonna flip it and reverse it now. In case they have, like, Galvanic Bombardment or some nonsense. Yeah, so considerate. I spelled it all out. Ardwell Illuminator? Yeah, I don't very much care for that guy. Brazen Wolves. Bash. I guess we have nothing to do, so we'll just pump root. They could have bounced it if they wanted to. Seems like they're not gonna. They were interested in the Erdwall Illuminators. Yeah, it looks like it might be like blue-white flyers or something. But the human down, flip it in reverse. They played nothing. Interesting. Interesting. That worries me for like a Drog Skull Shield made potentially. Yeah, who called only drawing lands? And I should time them out. Get out of here with that drawing lands. Obviously, we've only drawn lands since we started the game. Dude, I kind of feel like we should Inspiring Captain, because if this is a Drog Skull Shield mate, then their blocks are like really bad. Yeah, I'm thinking that I want a Captain. And if it is a bounce spell, then so be it. Could also be counterspell. Yeah. Yeah, hi Seraph. Bring a deck and we can battle. That worked. Okay, so it wasn't a counterspell. Or they thought about it for a while and decided it wasn't worth countering. Pow. It was a shield mate. That is acceptable. I will kill this. Alright. That went fine. It did seem like it was a shield mate. That was we had the good read. Soul read? Yeah, BK, that's how I read your soul. Yeah, it would have been so bad if like we didn't actually captain there and we just bashed with both creatures. Curious Homunculus. Card Soul Raid. Is there a card called Soul Raid? There should be. If there are 3 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, transform it into a 3/4. But they need 3 or 4. Why is it 3 or more? Okay. Alright. Curious Homunculus. Ooh, Don Grifferino. Alright, well, let's bash. It's entirely possible that this is like, what's it called? I thank you, Jonas, for finally permitting us to draw on land. You're welcome to stay here, Jonas, but only if we keep drawing spells. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna pass priority. Long Road Home. Exile target creature at the beginning of the end step. Return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter. Man, the creature went to Hawaii. That was nice. It's at 2-4 now. Jojo Jesus. Thank you, Andres. Look, he went to Hawaii. Actually, maybe I went to, like, training camp, and now I got soul. How's that a C-? Yeah, this card... Oh, I guess technically this card's not gonna be at the PT, so it can't go to Hawaii. You're right, it is a C-. I am wrong. I am wrong. BK is just very, very rough on the grades. I don't try to get anything by him. His taste is poor, though. I just, like, I'm not worried about it. I would like to join that creature. You guys think if I go to Hawaii, I come back and I'm all buffed? All buffed up? What are you playing? Don't do this. Don't do that. You could go to Hawaii with a sweet Kaladesh Clues deck. I guess, yes, I guess you're right. It could happen. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, no attacks. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Wow, we drew another land. We're doing it. I'm bashing in. Tap down the Erdwell Illuminator. Will there be Innistrad Plains sealed today? Is that going on? Compelling deterrence. It's to hand if discards a card if you control a zombie. Do they? Is this a zombie? No. Alright. That doesn't really matter. Oh, I should have pumped my Incited Rabble one time. That was a mistake. I thought I didn't have the mana to do so, but I did. I forgot I hadn't played a land yet, so they should be at 6. Hope this doesn't come down to 1! Ooh, nice. So now they have... Oh, geez, this thing's gonna transform. Isn't it? Instant sorcery. It's at the beginning of their upkeep. Alright, so... Yeah, I think we just want to go Censor. Equip Censor on... Oh, yeah. The Fiendbinder, because we want to keep the Fiendbinder alive. And... I want to block everyone else, like that's acceptable. Play a Plains and go attack with everybody. Tap down the Erdwell Illuminator, I think. Yeah. Alright, so one on spirit, sure. Another spirit there. That's fine. I won't pump the Rabble because this time I do want to play the Dawn Griff. And they lost both their Spectral Reserves. Now this thing transforms. I've never actually seen this thing transform. Voracious Reader has prowess. Instant or sorcery spells cast one less to cast. Cool. I approve of these chum blocks. I do too. Alright, well, let's see what our opponent can muster up. A Silent Observer. We don't really care very much about that. Ooh, Inner Struggle's interesting. Equal to its power? Hold on. Neither of these creatures... I guess maybe we can finish them off after they've, like, done some sort of blocks, but... The struggle is not real. For the opponent, at least. So I think we attack with everybody. Tap down the Erdwall Illuminator. Then they go line of blocks. And they block this here. They block this here. And then they have to... No, they have to block the Rabble. Because if they don't block the Fiendbinder, they're dead. So I think as long as we tap the Erdwall Illuminator... Yeah, so let's go to combat. Tap down the Erdwall Illuminator. Wait, actually, is that the best thing to tap down? Yeah, actually, we want to tap down the Reader. Yeah, BK, sorry, I was like thinking about it some more. Just because I was tapping Erdwall Illuminator every turn, so I was kind of on tapping Illuminator mode, and then it clearly it's just better to tap this guy right here. Alright, you're dead to those blocks. They take 5, this guy dies. Can I pump this guy enough? He's at 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want to just kill the Silent Observer, I think. 3, 4, 5. Alright, you're at 2. Muy fuego. Pew pew! Alright, Voracious Reader. I'm coming for you. Ooh, that Voracious Reader has no fear. Nah, Voracious Reader got spooked. Bam. You just pancake rolled them. Exultant Cultist? Sure. Wolf? Pow! Reader isn't even sending a message. Reader's more about consuming messages, Molly, not so much about sending them. Lunarch Mantle, Cathar's Companion. This is creatures you control. Thank you, Inquisitor. Yeah, they have a lot of flyers, huh? The Silent Observer, the other guy. Inner Struggle seems like very bad against what our opponent's doing, so we can bring our Emissary. Actually, we should probably just bring Apothecary, guys. He's like legit just better. Write down's a little worse against bounce spell. We just have to be mindful of that. Was Eternal Scourge bad against anything we saw? Not particularly, right? Yeah, he's not a voracious writer. See, you gotta be looking out for this stuff. We have the Subjugator Angel. I do like Faith Bearer Paladin, so I think that's fine. So our choices are also Lunarch Mantle and Emissary of the Sleepless. I guess we could take out Expose Evil. Bring an Emissary. Send it in. Jeez, this hand's kind of, like, not great. If we draw white, it gets really good, because we can go Brazen Wolves into Inspiring Captain, Apothecary Geist. But we need 4 lands, so we need to draw 2 lands by turn 4, and we need them to be white. Aye. You would consider playing Greeting in the Removal Light deck? I have it in the sideboard, we've boarded it in. Yeah, we are on the draw as well. That's something to consider. It's kind of like, I'm kind of tempted. Tempted to keep this. Oops. We're on the draw. That's something to keep in mind, everybody. Decapod says Maul. DC says on the draw I would keep. Calix says keep on the draw. If we hand, I would keep if it was 1 plains. Oh, obviously we had a plains, we'd snap it off though. I just feel like this hand's like, I'm gonna keep it. I think this hand's really good if we actually draw plains. Keep on the draw and get punished? Yeah, I am ready to get punished. My body is ready. Now that there's more people here, I'm gonna ask the same question I asked before. Do you guys know why an MP4 file would lose its audio when an MP4 file recorded on OBS would lose its... Alright, well, we draw a land, so we can play the Brazen Wolves. So that's a start, but now we need a plains. It's dicey. We have more plains in the deck than we have mountains, which is good. Is my body truly ready? Is anyone's body ever truly ready? I guess that's the real question. Next turn we can go... That was a fine draw, even if it's not a plains, because we can go True Fate Sensor, Quip, and if they have compelling deterrence, well, whatever. Yeah, Jonas, where were you when we needed to draw the lands? Where are you? Shieldmate, sure. M4A. It's a. Ooh, this guy got swole. And it does look like they have compelling deterrence. You're playing Hearthstone? Thanks, Jonas, you're letting us down. Wait, they didn't attack? Well, thank goodness. Wow, we did it. We really did it. So why didn't they attack? Never didn't have it. So I guess we just attack anyway, because they can double block, but we can... I guess we can't kill both our creatures, huh? Like, why didn't they attack that turn? You think they want to double block? I don't want that trait to happen either, because we can go Apothecary Geist into Inspiring Captain. So I think I just don't want to attack. You would Captain Bash? I kind of want to go Apothecary Captain Bash. You would Inspiring there, DC? I'm also a little worried about compelling the turns. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not attacking with this wheel. Alright, next turn we'll go Captain Bash. We could just go attack with both creatures and then Borrowed Grace if they want to line up some sort of double block situation. Is she winning? I'm not good on Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't tell. Shiv Imperator. That's the True Fate Sensor actually makes things kind of interesting too, huh? Yeah, I think we attack with Grace and maybe play like a True Fate Sensor and have a Borrowed Grace defensively. I don't know. It's kind of a tough spot. This is a really interesting spot. We're at 20, we need to be defensive. Would you just play Captain and pass then? Never defensive. Well, it is nice if we go like Inspiring Captain. You'd Censor and passing Grace. Captain in one turn and bash. Like Borrowed Grace just for like the attack. The problem is that we don't get the captain down, so like our anthem effects are just like a little bit worse. I think we just play the captain. Pre-combat Borrowed Grace plus pass. Thanks, Calc. I think we just go like this, and then this guy bashes for 5 now, so if they want to double block, that's fine. You think he attack with Grace up? I'm locked into Captain now. And now I think we are happy to trade the Brazen Wolves if they want to double block. Yeah. And I'm not gonna attack with Apothecarius. I mean, like, they could bounce off of each other, but that just seems pretty pointless. Right, and I got in. Alright, okay, cool. So the next turn we can subjugate our Angel and get in with everybody, or we can hold on to that and then go True Fate Sensor, equip. And we can't also Borrowed Grace, unfortunately. Yeah, they watch them not block. Yeah, they didn't block. Getting in there for 5 was definitely very good there. I feel like they must have like Borrowed Grace or something here. Otherwise, why would they do this attack? Feel like I'm gonna double block here. And if they Borrowed Grace, this attack could also be Tenacity. Could be Borrowed Grace though. I think it's more likely to be Borrowed Grace. So if they Borrowed Grace for both right here, they'll take down like one of our creatures and we still take down the Guardian. So I guess maybe it's better to actually double block here. Alright, Strength of Arms. More stuff? Well, that's kind of annoying. Let's see. Okay, at least they burned a lot of their tricks right here and we can just leave the Apothecary guys. Yeah, nah, let's not be insulting to our opponent. Definitely not. There's a difference between saying like that was not a good play or like that person's not smart. There's definitely a big difference between the two. Alright, so we took 5. We can go Play this. Play Brazen Wolves. Oh, we can't both censor and equip? Oh, damn it. Yeah, you guys are right. It's okay, we still attack with Brazen Wolves. Probably with both of these, actually. This is still fine. No biggie. Oh yeah, this Angel's finally gonna do something. Okay, well that Apothecary guys is officially out of commission and is now just gonna block the Advanced Stitchwing one time. They discarded Plains and Catalog. Oh, next turn we're playing the Subjugator and going ham for sure. We actually get to get in for 8 next turn no matter what, almost no matter what. So, and we're at 15, so we're on a fine life total. We're probably gonna go down to 8 this turn. Actually, no, they can't attack this into this, so maybe we're just taking 3 and going down to 12. Yeah, so just Stitchwing is getting in. Subjugator, I barely know her. That'd be more funny if that joke hadn't been cracked like 20 times speaking, but I respect cracking the same joke like 20 times because I do the same thing. So I will respect that. Kind of feels like they have compelling deterrence and they do actually control a zombie, so I don't want to equip my mountain. Instead, I'm just going to subjugate her. Or I don't equip my mountain. I don't want to play my land. There you go. That is what I meant to say. Oh, they didn't? I still don't really have a need to play this land. You don't want to equip your mountain. I really want to hold on. Like, the Borrowed Grace I think is more important than... I don't want to equip your mountain. Look, Twitch. Manic Scribe? Yeah, I don't care about that yet. We mailed up Plains, Inspiring Captain, and Guardian of Pilgrims. That's no big. No biggie. Moorland Drifter. Okay. I don't want to just equip my Subjugator Angel so it doesn't die to some nonsense here. Planning on attacking with everybody except the Apothecary guys. Although I guess Borrowed Grace may make this thing get in for like more damage than it would otherwise. So like it's not like the Advanced Stitchwing is blocking this thing anyway. Oh, if I played a land I could have Borrowed Grace for both. Yeah, I could have Borrowed Grace Escalate. This is fine. We don't want to change. We don't want to change what we're doing. It'll let them keep one creature, which is fine. Equip mountain and swing. If you have a creature that can swing, nah, there's no reason to slam it there. We get 1 point of damage in and we make sure that their Guardian of Pilgrims doesn't dies, and like that's the only difference there. So there's just like no reason to. Our opponent's dead this turn anyway. They have so many things they have to deal with. Daring Sleuth? Alright. Alright, now the Apothecary guys is definitely not attacking because now it's at -4 and 3. Boop. Enough has priority. You bouncing my Subjugator Angel? You wanna bounce me, bro? Bounce? Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Are those like people throwing nets at the Subjugator Angel? That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, we're gonna ride down this thing really hard. I mean, they're in a tough spot because they have to compel ring deterrence by Subjugator Angel, so. Bounce, 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 bounce. Alright, we did it. Oh, I guess I should finish the YouTube video here. But yeah, they were in a tough spot because they could, if they did have compelling deterrence, they could just like compelling deterrence or Angel, and then we ride down the other creature and then they're dead. So they need 2 spells there and they only have 3 mana, so there's just like no combination of cards that gets them out of that. Maybe she's throwing them. Anyway, that'll do it for round 2 here from this Eldritch Moon draft.